No problem. So, if, out of time, this is when you're.
What's up, guys? Just getting set up right now. I'm going to do some live seller calls today. So I'm going to be doing some follow-up. So I'm going to go through my CRM, and I'm going to start calling down the list, a bunch of people in there that we've previously had a conversation with at one point, but we couldn't make a deal with. And now I'm going to get them back on the phone and see if we can make something happen for them. All right, so give me a minute here. I'm going to take and get my CRM pulled up. If you guys have any questions throughout this, let me know, and I'll try to answer them when I can.
Okay, I think it's a good baseline on that one. On Park Hill.
All right, I'm pulling up my CRM right now so I can see my leads and who I'm going to start calling. One second here.
2125 Park Hill.
You guys hear me okay?
And that one, yeah, I see that.
All right, let's get this going.
And the fire didn't.
So I'm going to keep my phone on speaker so you can hear it. Hopefully this works.
And the fire didn't mess with the roof truss or anything like that.
Let me know. Make sure you can hear these calls. All right. I'm just going to try to use it on the speaker on my phone. Let me know if you guys can hear this all right. If not, I'll have to figure out another way to do it.
Where did the fire start?
Please leave your message for Marilyn.
Hey, Marilyn, this is Nick with Max Home Offer. I'm just giving you a call back. I know you spoke to someone on my team a couple months ago about your property on 4th Street. That's something we are definitely interested in. I would love to make you an offer on that. Since the last time we talked, I can definitely come up on my number, so I think we can make something work. Please give me a call back as soon as you can. I will text you as well, so you have my number. Talk to you soon.
Someone redid this one. They bought it. I just want to see the condition. They bought it at 21. So I wanted to see kind of what the condition was like when they bought it. Yeah, of course.
All right, cool. Let's keep on calling. Somebody picks up.
Hello?
Hey, James.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, what's going on, man? This is Nick with Max Home Offer. You spoke to someone on my team not too long ago about your property on Center Street. I just want to follow up with you and see if you're still looking to sell that property.
Oh, yes, I am. I got to be honest with you. I'm talking with a few different places with that. So I'm not sure which one you are, but yeah, it's for sale. There has been a little bit of action here as far as before my lawyer really wanted me to wait till I was appointed to be full representative. I was special rep.
Mm-hmm.
I have been appointed to the full rep, and he says I can sell it if I want. And yeah, I'm very interested in selling it.
All right, I love to hear that. Perfect. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to pull up the notes on the property from my partner that you spoke to. But in the meantime,
Sure.
Catch me up to speed a little bit on the property, kind of where you're at. What are your kind of goals with the property? It sounds like you've been getting some offers.
Yes, I have. Was that your man I spoke to yesterday?
I don't know. Maybe.
And who are you with again?
Max Home Offer.
Max Home Offer. No, I don't think it was you. It was another one. Okay, I was just curious if that was your guy yesterday.
Okay.
Where I am is, I've got a family relative that my father had let live in there. He needed a place to stay. Okay, he was hard on his luck. This was probably about 8-9 years ago. So my dad said, "Well, hey, I'll let you stay there." Well, he wound up inheriting a house from his dad, and he wound up with a couple $100,000. And my dad asked him basically, "Hey, look, can you leave?" And he said, "No, I won't." So basically, there's no how can you say contract or anything like that. He has been reimbursing for taxes and insurance. He has been reimbursing for those, but other than that, he's basically been living there rent free. I don't know I guess he does fall legally under a tenant because he has been reimbursing like that, but at the same token, to me, he's kind of a squatter.
I understand.
My dad recently passed away. I'm heir to about 7 places. I've got, rentals. I've got my hands full because not only, as I said, I work a full-time plus job. I'd love to just let this go, and that way I can focus on other things in my life.
I understand. Let me ask you this. Those other properties that you have, are you looking to sell those as well? Can we do a package deal?
I wouldn't be willing to do a package deal, but there will be more for sale. I'm going to keep a couple of them. I have one on number 2 BB Road, but that's more intricate.
Okay.
Part of that is commercial, so most likely I'll be seeing if I can divide that up, and I might be able to get a better price on that. Another one, now this one that we're just speaking to about is 457 Center Street. That is still, in my father's estate, and
Okay.
I am the only heir. There is another one, but it's going to have to be petitioned for division because it's also owned by. It's owned by our family relative,
Right.
so that one is going to have to go through an entirely different process. So,
Right.
3 I'm going to be looking to sell in total out
I
of
understand.
these.
Okay.
I really want to start with the Thorndike first and just
Okay.
get it off my shoulders, and then I can focus on the others.
All right. I understand. So let's do this. Let's work together on this first one, build some trust, show you that I can make it happen for you and that we're credible. And then we'll talk about the other properties. That sound fair?
Well, hey, once this one flies, I'm going to be moving on to the others. There's no doubt about it.
All right. Cool.
If you're interested, by all means, I'm interested in working with you.
Okay. Perfect. So tell me a little bit about some of the other offers and stuff that you're getting.
Did you know basically about the place? I believe it's roughly right around 17 acres, 3 bedrooms, possibly 4. There is a 4th room that it's a little small, but it could work as a bedroom. It's got a 1 bath. Me and my dad had taken, we tore all the sheetrock out of it. We insulated. We put in all thermopane windows in it. It has a recent roof within the last 10 years. And my father also had put in a whole new septic field.
Okay.
So that's where that is.
Yeah, sounds like a great property.
As it stands, I've been made an offer. If I want to go through the hassle of getting what my half brother is out of there, I've got an offer for about $225,000, and that's that. I haven't even looked around or anything. I've been thrown that. I was given an offer for $100,000 yesterday, cash on the barrelhead for it, as is condition with my brother in there, the whole works.
Mm-hmm.
I like to shop around a little bit more than that. I think 100 is a little on the low side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's far off, but I think, you know, yeah, I don't think the 100's far off, but I think you're smart to shop it around. Obviously, we want to make sure that we can get you the best price possible. I think the value is definitely, you know, you get a large lot there, right? So you know that, and I think that has some value opposed to maybe some of the comparable properties around you. And for that reason, you know, I think I could go a little bit more than that. Let me ask you this: what would a price that you'd be comfortable doing today that we could maybe get this going for you?
Well, I was going to feel around for 150, but I can do better than that. I can do better than that. 137.5 would take it.
137.5. Okay. Let me do this. I think that might be a little bit more than what we can do, to be honest with you, just by looking at some of the comps. But I want to make sure I can bring a price to you that I know that I can fulfill, right? So let me just put you on a quick hold, okay? I'm going to speak to my partner, look over these numbers. It won't take more than a minute or two, and I'll come back and let you know if we can do that. But let me ask you this: if I can do that 137, is this something that you're ready to sign an agreement on today?
Well, let's put it this way. I would contact my lawyer Monday, and I would have him start the procedures to have that done. Yeah, I'd be willing to go through with it.
Okay. All right, man. Hold on.
I just wouldn't want to say sign something, because there may be things that I'm liable for. I might have to have a Chapter 5 come in. My lawyer has mentioned that, so you know, I just would want to do the things on my side. But yeah, if you did 137.5, yeah, I would go for that.
Okay, yeah, because you wouldn't be selling the property today. Only thing that I'd want to do is just get something in writing saying that we agree upon price. That obviously, when the time comes for the sale, then we'll actually do all the nitty gritty, and you know, you don't actually sell the property to me until the day you get paid. So just something in writing saying that we agree upon price. That way, I can allocate the funds to you, so we don't buy something else. That makes sense?
It does, and I'd give you all my lawyer's information. I'd have you send the contract over, and I don't sign anything without him looking at it. But
I understand.
Like I say, 137.5, yeah, I'd let it roll.
All right, let me do this. Can you hold on for 1 minute, and I'm going to talk to my partner. I'll be right back, okay?
I tell you what, I'm kind of doing things around here, but I'm going to keep my phone right on me. Please go ahead and give me a call back. The phone's going to be right in my back pocket. I'm trying. My hands are kind of busy right now.
I understand. Let me ask you this: could you do 125? I know I can get my partner to agree to 125. Is that something that you could do?
You're awful close to the mark, my friend. You're awful close. Gosh, I don't think I could do that without just shopping around a little bit first.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you, what's most important to you? Are you looking, is the highest price? Is that the only consideration of what you're taking into offers, or you know, what are you really trying to accomplish?
No, there's more to it too. I mean, you would be taking it as is and everything, and I realize there's a lot to that. And you know, I'm not going to lie to you. Before my father died, I talked to a lawyer concerning eviction,
mm-hmm.
and he told me, you know, the process could possibly take up to a year. So I'm just being honest with you. You know, hey, that's a lot to tie up your money for a year. That's
mm-hmm.
a lot. I'm not, you know, I'm not doubting that, and I'm being right up front with that.
No, I understand.
You know,
yeah, there's definitely some value in us taking over that.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And just so you understand, we will buy, yeah, as you're probably aware, we're going to be buying as is condition. So we're going to take over the tenant and the issues and everything like that. But more than that, this is not like selling to a normal real estate agent. So we'll be actually, you won't have to pay any closing costs either or any real estate fees. Okay. So the price that we agree upon is the price that you're going to walk away with. Okay. So you can count on all that money. Unlike in a traditional sale where you have to figure out all the different fees and everything, and then you end up walking away with about 10% less than you actually agreed upon. With working with me, the price we agree upon is the price you're going to get a check for.
Yeah. I was going to shop around at $150 and just see if I could get a bite. So I did throw that 137.5 at you to see if that would. You're awful close. You're awful close.
Okay. Well, let me do this.
Could you do?
Yeah, go ahead.
Could you do 130? Could you do 135? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
135. Tell me more about the condition a little bit here. It looks like, what is this endless pool that's out back?
That's something my half brother has put out there without permission. He's taken and he's purchased, I guess, what's called an endless pool. It's a heated wintertime pool. And, he's put it out back there in the backyard. Like I say, that was done entirely without permission. I'm not happy about it, but that is his, and he did bring that in there himself.
All right. When was the last time you were inside the property?
That would be roughly, I want to say, about, to give us a thought, because it's been a little while now, I would say 5 months.
Okay. And what was the condition when the last time you were in there? All right, just to give you guys some context.
I did not.
This house is worth about $270.
I didn't go that far. Of course, we still had the COVID going on and all that. But as far as the kitchen, as far as the living room, it seemed okay. The sheetrock, and then I, that's another thing. I realize you're taking a gamble there too. He could annihilate the place while he's in there. What I'm telling you is honest to the best I can tell you. But there is the unknown with him too, and I understand that.
Okay, I understand.
I mean that's how it goes with any rental property. People can become vindictive, so it is what it is.
How about this? I like the property. I'm willing to take a gamble on it. Obviously there's going to be a lot of variables taking over this with a tenant, and who knows what's going to happen time I get them out of there, right? Let's do this. Let's do 133,000. I'll pay all closing costs. We'll buy an as-is condition. That sound fair?
Gosh, you're awful close to the mark. Let me just think about this. 133. And you take care of all closing costs. You take it as is condition.
Yep.
Gosh, I'd really like to move forward with it too, because I've got so many other things going on right now,
Well, that's the thing. We can get this done for you quickly. Take the money, move on to bigger and better things, and just get rid of this headache.
No. Again, bear in mind now, I am the representative of the estate. It has not gone through probate.
I understand. So we'll work with you throughout that process.
$133 cash. You take care of all closing costs, and you're taking it as is, completely conditioned as it is.
That's correct.
Do you think would I still have to do the Title V on it?
I don't know. That's something
Because-
we can speak to your attorney about. But
Here's the thing. My lawyer said actually, according to the court, all of the properties that have come my way that have a septic system on, I have to do a Title V. If you buying that relieves that for me, I think I do the 133. I think I do the 133. Hang on a second. I'm gonna go up to the house here and I'm gonna start writing down your information.
okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and I am gonna give you a tentative yes, sir, depending on that question. And I'm gonna contact my lawyer Monday and I'm gonna tell him I want to go ahead with this, and I'm gonna ask him about the Title V.
Okay.
Because if you're willing to take it as is, that may relieve me of it. And I don't know how much that would cost, or this whole Title V thing is new to me, but
Okay.
I shouldn't tell you this, but I gotta have a well dug at another piece of property, so even to have the capital would kind of help me out,
Yeah, exactly.
And
Yeah,
like
we're
I
happy to
said,
get this
making
done
my
for
way
you.
back into the house here, I want to take down your information. Okay, what's the name of your company again?
It's We Buy Houses.
We Buy Houses. And your name, sir?
Nick.
It's Nick.
Mm-hmm.
And you're offering me 133, you said?
133,000 cash. As is condition, and we pay all closing costs for you.
This is all closing. And your direct number, sir?
Yep. 207 477 5990.
5990.
Yep.
Okay. What I am going to do is I'm going to contact my attorney Monday morning.
Yep.
I'm going to tell him that I want to go through with this.
Okay. Perfect.
Now, what I also want to do is I want to give you my attorney's number.
This is John. You spoke about a property that you had in Hawkins, on Hawkins Ave a couple months ago. Did you end up selling
Okay.
that property?
Okay. Want me to give you my attorney's number so you can give him a call?
Yep. I'm ready when you are.
So his name is Joseph P. Dusel. That's D-U-S-E-L. He's out of Ludlow, Mass.
Mm-hmm.
His number is 413-589-0196.
Okay.
Did you end up selling it to another company? I was just kind of.
And like I say, I'm going to contact him Monday morning. I'm going to tell him that I want to go through with this and I want to get going on it as soon as possible.
All right. Perfect. So tell you what, James.
And
What am I?
that way there, you can send you can fax over any paperwork to him once we get established, and we can start moving ahead with this.
Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold the funds for you to make sure we lock you in so we don't buy something else with that money. And then let's plan on talking on Monday. Is there a good time on Monday that I should call you back just to get everything squared away?
I tell you what, want to give me a call at about 10 a.m.?
Sure. No problem.
Okay, Nick. Hey, I appreciate it. And, yeah, like I say, I've got so much real estate coming my way. I really want to liquidate some of it, but that one would be the first one off the
Yeah.
bat.
So let's do this. Yeah. Let's get this one done. Get some money in your pocket, and then once I show you how simple I can make this for you, let's talk about the other ones.
Sounds good, sir. Sounds good.
All right, man.
Now,
Well,
let me ask you, have you ever, worked with dividing up property or anything like that?
subdividing?
Because where I am, I'm sitting on 50 acres here
Yeah.
in Munson, Massachusetts, and I am not a quarter of a mile off of Route 32. I would say I've got roughly about 2.5 acres
Yep.
of commercial property of that.
Yeah. Well, you're
And
talking to the right
that's
person.
something So let me. Have you worked with like towns as far as like dividing up parcels and whatnot?
I have. I've built a lot of different subdivisions and stuff like that. So I also have a real estate development company where we build houses and we divide up lots and sell subdivisions and lots and that type of stuff. So that's something I can definitely bring value and help you with if needed.
Okay, sir. Fair enough. Well, I will be looking forward to hearing from you Monday. Like I say, I'm going to give my lawyer a call, and I'm going to let him know I want to move ahead with this.
All right, man. I appreciate it. You have a good Saturday. Enjoy your day, and we'll speak on Monday.
Sounds good, sir. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Take care.
All right. So second call. I think we got a deal. Give you a little context on that deal right there. You agreed to 133. He told me in the beginning of the call that he wouldn't sign the contract without talking to his attorney, so I did not want to push him. Normally, most people, I would have pushed him to get the contract signed, but this particular guy, I had a feeling that if I pushed him, I would have pushed him away, so I didn't want to do that to this guy. He seemed like he definitely wanted to talk to his attorney. It's a probate deal. Probably got some sentimental attachment to it. So, but this particular deal right here, I see houses in the area going for about 275 right next door. And his big lot, he's got 16 acres. So this is, his lot is about, I'm just looking at the other lot sizes around him. All the other lot sizes are around 40,000 square feet. His particular lot is 446,000 square feet. Okay, so realistically, his house is probably worth over 300,000, and I just had him agree to 133,000 for this property. All right, so as you can see, this could be a very, very big deal. He has multiple other properties as well. That's another reason why I didn't want to push him. And this could be a really good guide to get to know and help him out of his situation. He says he needs money to work on another piece of property that he has. So as long as you can bring value to people and help them out, you can get deals every single day. All right. So there's one. I'm going to call him back on Monday, see if we can get that done. All right. I'm going to keep on calling. I'm going to answer a couple questions here. Should you run comps on properties before you contact the seller or just jump on the call? So I jump right on the call. As you'll see, most of these people might not even answer the phone. So if I waste my time running comps on properties before I talk to them, it makes no sense. So once they answer, once I know they're interested in selling, then I run the comp. I could call them and they say it's already sold or I'm not selling anymore, right? And I waste all that time. So use your time wisely, all right? All right, I'm going to call another person. I'm going to mark this guy as hot deal.
Yeah. I think that'd probably be around 12, 13,000 on this. Is that something that you could work with?
tagging myself in this deal, so I remind myself to call him. Let me know if you have any questions about that call. All right, let's call somebody else. Keep this going. All right, I'm using Podio. All right, I'm gonna call some more people here. You guys liking this? Is this getting any value from this? There's no need to be scared to pick up the phone. All you're doing is offering to help them out of whatever situation they're in, right? Give them an offer. They say no, no big deal. Move on to the next one.
Hi, I'm sorry I'm not able to come to the phone just now, but if you leave your name, number, and a brief message, I'll return your call as soon as I am able.
Hey, author. This is Nick with Max Home Offer, calling about your property on Matthew Street. You spoke to one of my partners a couple months ago about your property. And since then, I've been able to come up on my price of what I could pay you. So I want to get back in touch with you to see if we can make something work for you. I'm going to send you a text message as well, so you have my contact information, and I look forward to speaking with you.
Hello?
Yeah, is Patrick available?
Yes. You called me. What do you want?
Yeah, I'm calling about your property in Yonkers. See if that's something you're still interested in getting an offer on.
Okay. It's 950. It's two property.
Yeah, it's a two-family home, correct?
Two-family home plus a lot.
Okay, and that's something you're still interested in selling?
Huh?
You're interested in selling that property?
Yes.
Okay, great. Have you got any offers? Have you spoken to any real estate agents or other investors about it?
Yes, I did.
Okay, what kind of offers have you been getting?
All of them give me, different prices, different people.
Right.
You'll tell what?
Is there a price for the property that you're looking to get that would make you happy?
900.
900,000.
Right.
I see in my notes here that there's currently some squatters in the property. Is that correct?
Not anymore.
They're gone?
Yes.
Okay, good. Is it vacant or are you renting it out?
It's vacant.
Okay.
But you need some work though.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit more about the condition.
The condition?
Yes, the condition of the property. One's like the the kitchens, bathrooms, stuff like that. Is it I'm looking at some pictures online. Is it currently livable?
Yes, it's livable, but we need to put the light on.
There's no electricity?
Yeah, electricity.
Okay. I got it. Yeah, it looks like I'm looking at some pictures on the outside. Looks like it definitely needs some work. Probably a few $100,000 worth of work, I would say. Let me ask you this. I see that it was listed in November of 2021 for $350,000.
That was a mistake.
That was a mistake?
A mistake. That was a mistake by the time.
Okay. All right. No problem. All right. So let me look around here and see kind of what stuff is going for in the area.
We need everything. Carpentry, plumbing, everything.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you this. How did you come up with a price of $900,000 for it?
Because it's two properties. They got the lot 50 by 100. You could build. And look, plus they got the house, the two-family house.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just looking around at other right now. What I'm doing, just so you understand, is I'm just looking online, right? And I'm looking at the public records to see what other two families are selling for in the area. Okay, so that's how we kind of make offers. Is what we do is we compare to see what other houses that are similar are selling for. Okay, and then based on that, we can kind of determine what we can pay for your property. Does that make sense?
Right.
Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm looking around here of other two-family properties in your neighborhood that are trying to find something that might be in kind of similar condition. Okay. Now the closest one that I see here, there's a couple. There's one on two on Hill Terrace. One of those sold for $550. The other one sold for $567. So that's quite a bit lower than the 900, and these are looking really good condition. So with that being said, do you have any flexibility on your end? Because it seems like the price you're asking is over retail.
Yeah, they got some. Yeah, it's flexible.
You're flexible?
Yes.
Okay. Could you get down to around that price range or less based on the condition? Because yeah, because it's just so you understand, we're a real estate investment company, and I'm going to come in and I'll pay you cash for this, and we can close really quickly. Usually in between 2 and 4 weeks, we could get you the money in your pocket so you can walk away, and we'll buy it as is condition, and we'll pay all the closing costs for you, and there's no real estate commissions. So the price we agree upon is the price you're going to walk away with. Okay. Now, based on kind of what I'm seeing here, these other houses that are selling, for like $550,000 fully fixed up, I'm thinking your property is going to take at least $100,000 to $150,000 to fix it up. Okay, so I would have to be honestly probably around the $300,000 to $400,000 range.
It's not going to work because they got the lot. It's a good deal.
It's not going to work for you?
Yeah, they got the lot. You could build another two-family.
Yeah, I understand. Do you currently have a mortgage on the property?
No.
No. I only asked because I do see her on public records that looks like it might be in pre-foreclosure.
Yeah, that was some scam they were doing.
Okay, so that's not the case anymore?
No.
Okay. I gotcha. So what's a price that you would be able to that would work for you right now? Take into consideration, some.
Property,
Yep.
800.
How much?
800, no less than that.
800.
Yep.
Now, when you say two properties, I just want to make sure I'm understanding you correctly. I see that it's a two-family property, but are you saying that there's actually two separate lots, or the two-family house?
Different address.
Two different addresses. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What are the two different addresses? Because the only address I have is 56.
The other one is 60.
60?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on one second. That's going to change my numbers a little bit. I want to see if I can hit that number for you. What other offers have you been getting from investors?
No, I want to sell everything together.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it separate.
Yeah.
I want to do one sale.
So it looks like the other lot is it's just a vacant lot, right?
Right.
Okay. All right. So you got a two-family house and you got a parcel next door that's vacant in Yonkers. Okay, got it. All right. So I'm just going to take a quick second here to see what that lot is worth, because we already know that your property fixed up is worth in the 500s. So let me just see what lots are going for in the area.
I did. I was calling about a property that you sent us a couple months ago on Cornet Street. And we went back and forth on price a little bit, and I'm just following up on, you still have the property, and are you still interested in selling it? Okay. I looked at some of the notes here. It sounds like, the roof is leaking and there was some mold in there and, it's in pretty bad condition. Have you done anything to it since we talked last?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just kind of looking online to see what I can see here that's selling. I don't see the lot being worth, another 400,000, unfortunately.
How much are you looking for?
What are you going to do if the property doesn't sell? Are you just going to hang on to it, let it sit there vacant?
Well, I want to sell it, but I want my price too. I got to get some price. I don't want to give it away.
No, I understand. I don't want to steal it from you either, right? But we can't. You understand that we can't pay more than it's worth, right? We can only pay market value based on the condition of the property.
How much you think it was?
Right, because you wouldn't buy a property for more than it's worth, right? You wouldn't do that.
Well, it depends.
Oh, you would? If that's the case, I got some properties I can sell you.
It depends.
Yeah. So I'd have to be probably around, that $500,000 range, someplace in there. I'd have to speak to my partner to see, exactly what we could do, but I would be in that range. And like I said, we could close this very quickly for you and get it done. And you can stop paying property taxes and have all the liability of people moving in there and squatting and messing with you. You could just take the money and move on to bigger and better things.
Right. Well, but you don't want to give no price.
Yeah, I'd be at 500,000
For two property?
for the two properties.
No, I cannot do that.
No?
I found more than that. Yep.
I mean, 500,000, that's a lot of money.
For you, maybe now, but not for me.
Not for you? You got plenty of money?
Well, but not you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You sound a lot, but it's not a lot.
So 500 won't work. What could you do? I mean, I don't think it's worth 800. You know, could you do any better for me?
Give me a price and I will tell you if it suits me.
How much?
Give me the price and I will let you know if it's good for me or not.
Yeah. So like I said, I'd be at 500.
No. For the two property, I
Yeah.
cannot do it.
What could you do? What could you do?
I told you. 800.
600?
Yeah.
All right, we're getting closer.
Think about it and you let me know.
Yes, let me just ask you this. You know, you said the property is livable, right? I'm looking at some pictures online. It looks like it's not livable. Has the property been fixed up in the past year? Have you put like money into the property and fixed it up?
I was thinking to do that, but I decided to sell it. That's why I'm not going to put no more money on it.
Right. So the property has not been fixed up in the past year.
No.
Okay. Yeah, just because I'm looking online, right? And the pictures of it when it was listed by that mistake price of $350, it looks like it's not livable. It's like completely like trashed inside.
It's trust is no trust because I got the super now who stay there. He don't problem, he doesn't have no life. Let somebody stay there. What for me?
Okay. Yeah, so you're at 600 on this. I'm at 500. Where could we meet in the middle to get this done for you? Could you do 510?
Oh, wait. I keep it for myself for 5.
Yeah, well, you're gonna keep it, just keep on paying property taxes?
Well, it's better than give it away.
Well, I don't think you're giving it away. You know, if you want, what I can do is, I'm not sure if you've spoke to any real estate agents or anything like that about what the property is worth. If it's helpful for you, I can send you some comparable properties that have sold in the area so you can see what they're selling for. I think maybe someone along the line has given you information that led you to believe that your property is worth more than it really is. So if I could send you some information to show you what's actually selling in the area, would that be helpful for you?
He helps me and doesn't help me because I got my price on it.
Okay, so you got a price, no matter what it's worth, you want the price. It doesn't matter what other properties are selling for.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So it sounds like you're probably just going to hang on to this property forever and not sell it.
They're not going down though. They're going up.
Property values are going down.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
I'm willing to bet you a lot of money that within the next year that property is worth a lot less than it is today. Right now, we're at the all-time high for prices, and the prices are going to start going down. So if you wait and I call you back in a year, my offer is going to be less than it is today.
So I wait then. I wait because I cannot give it away.
I understand.
It's just like a gift.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So why
Okay.
you don't want to go forward?
Yeah, no, it's okay. I understand. If you're not, interested in selling, I completely understand. No problem.
I do want to sell.
Well, it doesn't seem like you want to sell for market value, though, right? Like I said, I can't pay more than what the property is worth, right? I
You
mean,
don't never make land.
you wouldn't pay more for a property than what it's worth, would you?
Yeah, but about the land, you don't care about it.
No, I care about the land, but I don't think the land is, you're valuing the land at the same price as your other property with a house on it, right? So obviously a vacant piece of land with no property is not worth the same as a property with some land on it. So I'm valuating your house that with a duplex of around 350, 400,000 in its current condition, then another 100, 150 for the vacant lot. And that's how I'm coming up with my offer.
Mm. Um, if you are serious to be coming to look at it and you make an offer.
Yeah, I can see everything about it right here online, So we're a national real estate company. We do this all day, every day. Okay. We buy about 30 houses a month. So I'm very, very confident on the price that I can pay, and I know what I can perform on. So, we'll definitely come out and see the property, but it doesn't make sense for us to come out and see the property before we actually come to an agreement on price. Once we know that we have an agreement on price, we'll definitely come out and take a look. But we buy a lot of properties, so we can't go out and see every single one if we know that we're way off on pricing. So right now it seems like we're not agreeing on a price, so it doesn't make sense for me to come out there.
I see. Okay, I cannot give it to you for 500. There's no way.
Okay, no problem. Well, I have to call a few other people that I might need to might be interested in selling. So, if you change your mind, if anything happens with the property, you get in a jam and you say, I just want to get rid of this, you give me a call. I'll make you an offer for fair market value, and we can put some money in your pocket. Okay?
Give me your offer now.
I'm stuck right at that 500,000 mark.
Mm-hmm. Okay, think about it and call me.
All right. You think about it too. All right.
Oh, okay.
All right.
What's your name?
Nick.
Okay. All right.
All right. Enjoy your day. All right.
Oh, you too.
All right. Bye.
Oh, right.
All right. So they're not all winners, right? But lesson to be learned there. I called that lady. She was at $900,000. By the end of the call, I got her to $600,000, $300,000 difference in a 10, 15-minute phone call. I could have kept on talking to her, kept on negotiating with her. I probably could have got her down to about 550, but just wasn't worth my time, right? I want to keep on making calls today so you guys can see multiple different things. So let me know what you think about that. That was interesting. I'm going to call somebody else.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 8.
All right, guys, leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. Any questions?
Okay.
Hey, how you doing? This is Nick with Max Home Offer. I'm calling about your property on our Carpenter Street. Is that a property you're still interested in selling?
It's already sold, sir.
Oh, it is? Okay. No problem.
All right.
Have a good day.
Please leave your message for.
All right, let's get somebody else on the phone here. Good. I want to get another house under contract.
The client needs the document printed, so I email it to you, you be able to print it off and then bring it to them. I'm not sure what their availability is like, but she's flexible on Monday.
The person you have dialed is not able to reach.
Okay, so you guys have flexibility. Let's do 10 a.m. Monday. So I am going to her address. I can send some email, but it's 653 Fernwood Drive. What's your email address? Taylor Nobley, MS.
Please leave your message for.
Okay, and what's your fee for? Around 2 p.m.
Sorry about that. Are you guys still on here? I hit the wrong button.
I'll give you a show back, okay?
All right, cool. All right, someone's got to answer here.
Welcome to your
God
wireless
damn.
carrier's.
People
Okay, I'm gonna have her come at 2 p.m. today. And she's gonna bring the contract. It's just 2 pages, and that allows us to open up the title. You can sign when she's there, and she'll send it back to me so we can get going on Monday.
So this is what happens, right? I mean, a lot of people are just not going to answer. Phones are going to be disconnected, wrong numbers. Unfortunately, it's just the way that it goes. You got to have patience, and you just got to sit down and you got to make the calls, right? This is Saturday, right? Noontime. Obviously, there's other things that I could be doing right now. But if you guys want it bad enough, you're going to take the time to actually do this. So let's see if this person answers.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
So she's all set for 2 p.m. I'm going to email you all the documents right now and all the info, and you can do her to write that address I gave you. I'll put an email and see you today. Thank you. And your name is Jessica? Okay, thank you.
Your call has been forwarded.
All right, good question. So essentially, I don't use a formula. Okay. Let me see if this person answers. Then I'll tell you how I do it.
Five, 7, 0.
So essentially, what I do is I look online to see what investors are paying for similar properties. So I just go on PropStream, and I'll see what investors are paying for similar condition properties in the area. So if they tell me they have 1,000 square foot, 3-bedroom, 1-bath, I'll see what cash sales are selling for that investors are paying for those type of properties, and I just make sure I get it less than that, right? Because we're buying houses nationwide. In every market, there's a different formula of what investors pay, how much it costs to fix up houses and stuff like that. So it's very hard to get an exact formula all over the country of what people are paying or investors are willing to pay. Like hot markets, Miami, San Francisco, stuff like that, investors are paying 80, 90% of value. In more rural areas, Midwest, investors are paying 50%. So just by looking to see what investors are paying for similar properties, I can get an idea of what I should pay. So it makes it much easier and much quicker, right? I can make an offer when I'm on the phone with somebody, opposed to getting my calculator out and really trying to figure out all the ins and the outs. All right, we got to get somebody else here. We got to get a contract signed. What are some of your takeaways from this live so far? What are some things that you're learning, some stuff that you're seeing? Give me some takeaways. Give me some stuff that I could do better. Roast me if you want. Show me, let me know what you're thinking. Hello? Hello? All right, somebody called back. Let's get him back on the phone.
The number you dialed could not be reached.
Well. Nobody wants to answer now.
Hi, you have reached the voicemail for Angela Kakai. Please leave a...
Hello?
Hey, how's it going? This
Good,
is
yourself?
good. This is Nick with Maximum Home Offer. You spoke to someone about your property on Quincy not too long ago. Just seeing if you're still interested in selling that.
Selling it? Actually, I already sold it.
Oh, you did? Okay. All right. No problem.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
I'm sorry about that.
No problem. Have a good day.
Bye.
So that just goes to show you, too, a lot of these properties that I'm following up on, I've talked to two people that have answered that said they already sold their property. So what that means to me is that, these deals are sitting in my CRM. We haven't talked to them for who knows how long, probably too long, right? We're not doing enough follow-up. So I'm going to make sure that, my team now, we're following up more with some of these leads because they're selling to somebody and they should be selling to us, right?
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box.
Now, normally too, what I would do is I wouldn't be calling them on my phone. I use a program called Smart Dialer that's right inside my CRM, and it acts as an auto dialer. So I could essentially just run through that, and it'll automatically call them nonstop. So I don't have to keep on like hang up and dialing. But I'm doing it so that you guys can hear. But if I was on that dialer, I could talk to 10 times the amount of people. I could do it very, very quickly. It would just auto dial down my list of all the numbers until somebody answered. All right. Any other questions for me, guys? I'm going to wrap this up. Been on here a little over an hour 15 minutes. I'm going to keep on making some calls here today, but let me know anything else I can answer for you. In the meantime, anything else I can do for you. Hopefully you guys like this. You got some value out of this, and you can see, it's just, you just got to get in there. You got to do it. You got to put the time in, make the calls, be efficient. And you're going to hear no's. You're going to hear a lot of crazy stories. You're going to hear people who sold the property that are not interested in selling. They're going to tell you to screw off. You're going to hear all kinds of things. But at the end of the day, I was on here 1 hour, and that first deal, that second person that I talked to, that could be a really, really good deal. The house is worth $300,000, and he agreed to $133,000 on that. So that could be a really, really good deal. Okay, and he has other properties. So, who knows what we're gonna make on that deal? 50, 100,000, and put an hour's worth of work in. All right, I'm gonna keep on doing this. I'm gonna keep on racking this up, and you can do the same thing. I'm not doing anything special here that you guys can't do. All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off so I can just hammer down through this list. But leave me some comments on this. Let me know what you thought. And if you need anything, let me know.